Okay, this might be a little choppy or not, but this is my first video recording on the Chromebook. So what better way to do it than having an NFL Hunger Games simulator for fun? Because, why not? So as you can see, we got every single starting quarterback, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say every single name. As you can see, I put some normal pictures and some kind of funny pictures, and then, of course, okay, so yeah, as you can see, but of course, there wasn't enough spots, so I had to put 4 backups that have started this season, as, of course, I'm a Saints fan, so I put Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian, but then we also get Trey Lance, who started for the 49ers, and, of course, Cam Newton, who started for the Panthers. So, without further ado, let's begin. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Zach Wilson runs away, Russell Wilson runs away, Goff runs away, Kirk Cousins is clutching a first aid kit and runs away. He's being smart, getting health. Derek Carr grabs a sword, okay, he's ready. Ryan Tannehill grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty, that's sad. Matt Ryan runs away, Taylor Ridge runs away, Josh Allen runs away, Kyler Murray runs away, Jalen Hurts finds a canteen full of water, okay, he should be good for the next day. Speaking of water, got some right here, so that's going to be fine. Jameis Winston takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Lamar Jackson runs away. He's fast. Watch out. Baker Mayfield runs away. Carson Wentz runs away. Trey Lance grabs a jar of fishing bait while Tyrod Taylor gets fishing gear. They're working together, I guess. Joe Burrow retrieves a trident. Justin Herbert snatches a pair aside. Taylor Heineke runs away. Big Ben runs away. Dak Prescott snatches a ball of alcohol and a rag. Justin Fields rips a mace out of Trevor Siemian's hands. Jeez. Matt Stafford sings explosive. Oh no, the GOAT's already dead. Tom Brady, no. Cam Newton breaks Trevor Lawrence's nose for a basket of bread. He is back after all. Jimmy Garoppolo runs away. Sam Darnold runs away. Taysom Hill, Tua Tagovailoa, and Aaron Rodgers work together to get as many supplies as possible. Patrick Mahomes runs away, and Mac Jones breaks Daniel Jones' nose for a basket of bread. Well then, okay. That was the bloodbath. Let's get on to day 1. Taysom Hill, Tyrod Taylor, and Jalen Hurts get in a fight. Jalen Hurts triumphantly kills them both. Jeez. So Jalen Hurts going off already. Mac Jones begs for Taylor Heineke to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mac Jones alive. Bad idea. Kill as much people as you can in the beginning. That's what I would do, at least. Ryan Tannehill receives clean water. Matt Ryan sees smoke rising, but decides not to investigate. Carson Wentz and Trevor Lawrence work together for the day. Jimmy Garoppolo dies of hypothermia. Is it that cold? Big Ben diverts Jameis Winston's attention and runs away. Trevor Lawrence injures himself. Kyler Murray, he needs that med kit that Derek Carr got. Kyler Murray receives clean water. Joe Burrow and Josh Allen are working together. Zach Wilson decapitates Patrick Mahomes with a sword. Derek Carr attacks Cam Newton, but he manages to escape. Daniel Jones and Kirk Cousins hunt for the tributes. Trevor Siemian steals from Justin Herbert while he isn't looking. Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, and Tua Tagovailoa start fighting, but Aaron Rodgers runs away as Lamar Jackson kills Tua. Russell Wilson attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Dak Prescott, killing them both. Baker Mayfield constructs a shack. Jared Goff searches for firewood. Terry Bridgewater goes hunting. Matthew Stafford is chasing Sam Darnold. That's funny. And Justin Fields receives fresh food. So, 8 can shots can be heard. The GOAT Tom Brady, Taysom Hill, Tyrod Taylor, Jimmy G, Patrick Mahomes, Tua Tagovailoa, Russell Wilson, and Dak Prescott are all dead. So before we move on to night 1, put your predictions on who wins down in the comments. If you get it right, it will be pinned at the top. And also right on there to leave a like and subscribe down below. Because once we reach 110 subscribers, I will be doing a face reveal. I said it. So there's no going back. So, yeah. Let's get on to night 1. Kyler Murray severely injures Mac Jones, but puts him out of his misery. Baker Mayfield tries to treat his infection. Carson Wentz receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Who would sponsor the Colts? Taylor Heineke defeats Justin Herbert in a fight but spares him. Ryan Tannehill and Sam Darnold sleeping in shifts. Jameis Winston defeats Derek Carr in a fight but spares him. Daniel Jones and Trey Lance are huddling for warmth. Matt Ryan, Joe Burrow, Teddy Bridgewater, Kirk Cousins, and Trevor Lawrence all sleep in shifts. Matt Stafford dies from thirst. Come on. All you need is water. That's all you need. Just fresh H2O. Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, and Cam Newton discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Trevor Siemian lets Josh Allen into a shelter. Zach Wilson goes to sleep. Big Ben, Justin Fields, and Aaron Rodgers discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. And Lamar Jackson is awoken by nightmares. That's sad. Alright, day 2. Taylor Heineke, Kyler Murray, and Teddy Bridgewater hunt for other tributes. Cam Newton runs away from Matt Ryan. I would too. I mean, look at his last name. Lamar Jackson diverts Carson Wentz's attention, runs away. Trevor Siemian, Jalen Hurts work together for the day. Justin Herbert thinks about home. Derek Carr stalks Jameis Winston. Jeez. Zach Wilson practices archery. Baker Mayfield makes a wooden spear. Trevor Lawrence discovers a cave. Kirk Cousins steals from Big Ben while he isn't looking. Aaron Rodgers steals from Trey Lance while he isn't looking. Joe Burrow runs away from Justin Fields. Jared Goff and Daniel Jones are working together. Sam Darnold chases Ryan Tannehill, and Josh Allen searches for firewood. Mac Jones and Matt Stafford are dead. Night 2. Teddy Bridgewater, Derek Carr, Jalen Hurts, and Taylor Heineke tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Justin Fields begs for Justin Herbert to kill him. He refuses, keeping Justin Fields alive. Cam Newton stays awake all night. Lamar Jackson screams for help. Josh Allen loses sight of where he is. Joe Burrow passes out from exhaustion. Daniel Jones tends to Ryan Tannehill's wounds. Zach Wilson and Trevor Siemian sleep in shifts. Kirk Cousins tend to Trey Lance's wounds. Jared Goff destroys Jameis Winston's supplies while he's sleeping. Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray, Sam Darnold, and Trevor Lawrence are sleeping in shifts. Carson Wentz throws a knife into Baker Mayfield's head. Ben Roethlisberger cooks his food for putting his fire out, and Aaron Rodgers tries to sing himself to sleep. Oh God, don't, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh gosh. Jalen Hurts scares Taylor Heineke off. Trevor Siemian is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sam Darnold receives medical support. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Day 3. Jalen Hurts scares Taylor Heineke off. Trevor Siemian is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sam Darnold receives medical supplies. Joe Burrow constructs a shack. Teddy Bridgewater and Josh Allen hunt for other tributes. Kirk Cousins tend to Ben Roethlisberger's wounds. Daniel Jones scares Trey Lance off. Jared Goff searches for a water source. Justin Fields thinks about home. Ryan Tannehill discovers a river. Zach Wilson receives a hatchet. Trevor Lawrence constructs a sack. Jameis Winston discovers a river. Cam Newton begs for Justin Herbert to kill him. He refuses, keeping Cam alive. Aaron Rodgers picks flowers. Lamar Jackson scares Carson Wentz off. Kyler Murray receives an explosive. Matt Ryan is pricked by thorns. And Derek Carr makes a wooden spear. And Baker Mayfield's dead. Oh no. Night 3. Kyler Murray, Jared Goff, and Trevor Siemian discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Jalen Hurts tends to Derek Carr's wounds. Cam Newton's now begging another person for him to die. He's begging Lamar Jackson to kill him. Lamar Jackson then refuses, keeping Cam alive. Justin Herbert, Kirk Cousins, and Justin Fields sleep in shifts. Josh Allen sees medical supplies. Ryan Tannehill and Aaron Rodgers run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Matt Ryan attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Zach Wilson and Taylor Heineke hold hands. Sam Darnold forces Carson Wentz to kill Trey Lance or Teddy Bridgewater. He decides to kill Trey Lance. Ben Roethlisberger and Jameis Winston told stories about themselves to each other. Daniel Jones sets up camp for the night. Joe Burrow receives an explosive, and Trevor Lawrence dies from an infection. Eek. Day 4, Josh Allen receives fresh food. Ben Roethlisberger makes a wooden spear. Derek Carr tries to sleep through the entire day. Kyler Murray thinks about home. Cam Newton searches for firewood. Teddy Bridgewater receives a hatchet. Trevor Siemian receives an explosive. Taylor Heineke overhears Aaron Rodgers and Jared Goff talking in the distance. Carson Wentz constructs a shack. Kirk Cousins makes a wooden spear. Jameis Winston diverts Matt Ryan's attention and runs away. Joe Burrow discovers a cave. Lamar Jackson, Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, and Justin Fields raid Ryan Tannehill's camp while he is hunting. Jalen Hurts is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Zach Wilson has clean water, and Justin Herbert receives a hatchet. 2 case shots can be heard. This is Trey Lance and Trevor Lawrence. Night 4. Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, and Jameis Winston discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Matt Ryan, Lamar Jackson, Trevor Siemian, and Taylor Heineke tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Carson Wentz receives an explosive. Joe Burrow defeats Justin Fields and a fight spares him. Ryan Tannehill loses sight of where he is. Teddy Bridgewater attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Cam Newton tries to sing himself to sleep. Sam Darnold questions his sanity. Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, sleeping shifts. Derek Carr starts a fire. Kyler Murray screams for help. Jared Goff and Jalen Hurts hold hands. Ben Roethlisberger defeats Zach Wilson in a fight and spares him. And Daniel Jones quietly hums. Day 5. Kirk Cousins and Lamar Jackson track down and kill Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts begs for Matt Ryan to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing him. I don't think I've ever seen that. They always refuse. Justin Fields hunts for the tributes. Jared Goff questions his sanity. Ryan Tannehill is pricked by thorns. Trevor Siemian practices archery. Josh Allen sees smoke rising in the distance, decides not to investigate. Taylor Heineke stalks Cam Newton. Ben Roethlisberger sprains his ankle while running away from Joe Burrow. Justin Herbert unknowingly eats toxic berries. Aaron Rodgers attempts to climb a tree but falls on Kyler Murray, killing them both. Teddy Bridgewater kills Derek Carr with his own weapon. Sam Darnold sees smoke, but decides not to investigate. Jameis Winston constructs a shack. Zach Wilson collects fruit. Daniel Jones falls into a frozen lake and drowns. 7 cases with Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray, Derek Carr, and Daniel Jones. See how much people are left. Zach Wilson alive with 1 kill. Josh Allen and Roethlisberger both alive with no kills. Lamar is alive with 2. Joe and Ryan both alive with none. Teddy Bridgewater alive with 1 kill. Jalen Hurts is deceased, but he had 2. Taylor Heineke is alive with none. Kirk Cousins is alive with 1. Justin Fields and Jared Goff are both alive with none. Jameis Winston and Sam Darnold are alive with none. Matt Ryan's alive with 1 kill. Kyler Murray is dead with 1 kill. Trey Lance is dead. I don't know why I said that. Cam Newton's alive. Trevor Siemian's alive. And Matt Stafford's dead with 1 kill. So there you go. There you have it. Hopefully your pick is still in. Taylor Heineke and Ben Roethlisberger sleep in shifts. Matt Ryan kills Kirk Cousins with his own weapon. Zach Wilson fends Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, and Jameis Winston away from his fire. Lamar Jackson quietly hums. Teddy Bridgewater dies from hypothermia. Trevor Siemian and Cam Newton work together and drown Justin Fields. Josh Allen stays awake all night. Sam Darnold climbs a tree to rest. And Ryan Tannehill is awoken by nightmares. Day 6. Lamar Jackson stalks Sam Darnold. Trevor Siemian questions his sanity. Joe Burrow begs for Ben to kill him. He refuses, keeping Joe alive. Josh Allen makes a slingshot. Zach Wilson fishes. Taylor Heineke, Matt Ryan, and Ryan Tannehill hunt for other tributes. Jared Goff camouflages himself in the bushes. Cam Newton searches for a water source. And Jameis Winston receives an explosive. A swarm of tracker jackers invades the arena. Jameis Winston survives. Trevor Siemian survives. Sam Darnold knocks Josh Allen unconscious and leaves him there as bait. Jared Goff survives. Cam Newton slowly dies from the tracker jacker toxins. Lamar Jackson survives. Zach Wilson is stung to death. Matt Ryan survives. Ben Roethlisberger slowly dies from the toxins. Joe Burrow knocks Taylor Heineke unconscious and leaves him there as bait. And Ryan Tannehill survives. 8 can shots compared to Kirk Cousins, Teddy Bridgewater, Justin Fields, Josh Allen, Cam Newton, Zach Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger, and Taylor Heineke. It's night 6. Matt Ryan receives fresh food. Jameis Winston receives another explosive. Jeez, he has 2 now. Trevor Siemian and Lamar Jackson huddle for warmth. Joe Burrow, Ryan Tannehill, and Sam Darnold discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. And Jared Goff thinks about winning. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Ryan Tannehill falls into a pit and dies. Lamar Jackson tracks down and kills Sam Darnold. Jameis Winston decides not to go. Matt Ryan and Trevor Siemian get into a fight over raw meat, but Trevor Siemian gives up and runs away. And Jared Goff steals Joe Burrow's memoirs. Why? Day 7. Lamar Jackson discovers a cave. Joe Burrow fishes. Trevor Siemian strangles Jared Goff after engaging in a fist fight. Jameis Winston thinks about home. Matt Ryan makes a win. Wait. Jared Goff and Trevor Siemian. Oh, okay, never mind. Jared Goff was the one that's... Okay, it was Matt Ryan with Trevor Siemian. I thought I was going to say, it was Jared Goff with Trevor Siemian. He got mad. And, yeah, Matt Ryan made a wooden spear. 3 can't just compare distance. Tannehill, Darnold, and Goff. Okay, we're down to our last 5 people. Joe Burrow receives clean water. Matt Ryan destroys Lamar Jackson's supplies. Jameis Winston receives a hatchet. And Trevor Siemian receives fresh food. Day 8. Trevor Siemian camouflages himself in the bushes. Matt Ryan dies from an infection. Jameis Winston runs away from Joe Burrow. And Lamar Jackson goes hunting. Matt Ryan died. I like my odds because, okay, we got Lamar Jackson, blah. And then, of course, we got 2 Saints. And then we got a former LSU guy. So, my guys have a 75% chance to win. I was rooting for all 3 of them in the beginning because I'm a Saints fan. I'm currently wearing a Saints hat right now as I am recording this. So, that's very fun. So, yeah, that's pretty neat, I would say. So, proceed. Lamar Jackson, Jameis Winston, and Trevor Siemian track down and kill Joe Burrow. There that goes. Lamar Jackson practices archery, while Trevor Siemian and Jameis Winston both question their sanities. That's funny. Joe Burrow is dead. Jameis Winston stays awake all night. Lamar Jackson kills Trevor Siemian while he is sleeping. Jameis Winston silently snaps Lamar Jackson's neck. Trevor Siemian and Lamar Jackson are dead. Therefore, the winner is Jameis Winston from District 9. Woo, let's go. I mean, yes, I was showing bias. Of course I was. I'm a Saints fan. Of course I'm going to show bias to my 3 guys. Okay, that is the summary of what happened. No deaths occurred on day 2, day 3, day 4, night 4, day 6, night 6. Night 7, or Day 9. Most kills go to Lamar Jackson with 3. Second most, Trevor Siemian with 3. Jalen Hurts, Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan, Jameis Winston all tied with 2. And Joe Burrow, Teddy Bridgewater, Zach Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Cam Newton, Kyler Murray, Matt Stafford, and Sam Darnold all have 1 kill. District placements. District 9 gets first. District 3 gets second. 12 gets third. 10 gets fourth. 8 gets fifth. 7 gets 6th, 2 gets 7th, number 1 gets 8, number 5 gets 9, number 6 gets 10, 4 gets 11, District 11 finishing last. Tom Brady, the first to die, and the last to die being Lamar Jackson. Anyway, that is gonna do it. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe down below, and if your prediction got right, then I will pin it and heart it, so that will be the very, very top comment. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to making a lot of new videos on this Chromebook that I got for Christmas. But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.